Good afternoon and welcome to the first of our sharing of about our school community. Over the next few weeks and months we want to introduce different members of our community, our governors, our pupils, staff and our parents, just to share a little bit about ourselves and why for us Holy Trinity is a special place to be. Hi, I'm Mrs Marsland and I'm Head of School here at Holy Trinity. So I thought I'd share today with you one of the reasons that I became a teacher, and that's because I just love working with children, and there is never a dull day because no 2 days are ever the same. So I've worked at Holy Trinity since September last year, but within even a few weeks I felt like I'd worked here for years. And I think Holy Trinity is special for me because of its sense of community and the love that everyone shows for each other. I felt that sense of community as soon as I joined the school, and it's been a really tricky year with COVID this year, and so we haven't even been able to organise as many community events as I'd normally like to do that. So I just can't wait for September when we'll be really able to celebrate what a community Holy Trinity is. So at school my favourite subject was probably history, and I think it's because I liked learning about facts and from different periods of time. And I really used to be interested in learning about the kings and queens from many years ago, and I think it was probably because I used to be quite impressed by their outfits. At school now, I like teaching most subjects, but I think probably one of my favourites is still maths to teach. And that's because I think sometimes children can find maths tricky, and when they get it, you can see their face light up and you can see the immediate impact. So members of our community, when they share some information about you, they're going to talk to you as well about reading and about the books they enjoyed when they were younger and books that they currently really enjoy reading. And the reason we wanted to do that is because here at Holy Trinity we know the importance of reading. It's a vital life skill that our children learn to read and learn to love to be immersed and learn to enjoy the pleasure of reading. And it's something they can share at home and at school. When I was younger, I used to read quite a lot of Enid Blyton books, and some of my favourites were the Magic Faraway Tree and that particular series, which is still available today. And also I really liked the Mallory Towers and St Clair's, and those were books about boarding schools. And I think I just used to like reading about the midnight feast that the girls had in their dormitories. I think my favourite book now is actually The Very Hungry Caterpillar. And it's because I had that book when I was a child, and I remember my grandma reading it to me. And then I bought copies of those books for my nieces and nephews and my friends' children. And then when I had my own children, I really enjoyed sharing those books with them. So I think it's the fact that I'm still reading the same book that my grandma used to read to me many years ago.